Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today Bailey and I are back for another podcast in the Anime vs. Reality podcast.
Hey everyone.
uh, what anime are we covering?
Actually, I am.
Yeah, so this is actually a 10th anime so far.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yes, we're actually into double digits at this point.
Well, probably your 10th because I missed a few, so it's probably my 8th or 7th.
No, but you've watched them as well, right? That's what I mean. We've both watched them
Ah, okay, yeah.
in the process of doing this. You just haven't been able to show up for a few of them.
Yeah.
So, I've taken a whole heap of notes in this book. You can't see it that well, but I've literally taken just a bit over 4 pages of notes,
That's all.
including character names and just moments that happen in the anime. Is it a dub or a sub anime? Because
we're watching a subtitle.
yeah, it was subtitled, but wasn't it in English or something?
No, there were a few parts that were in English.
So it was mostly Japanese?
Yeah, it was mostly Japanese. But there were a few
Okay,
parts.
I just wanted to make sure on
comic
that.
relief that were in English.
So let's start at the very beginning, the opening.
Yeah.
Probably not one of the best openings,
Yeah.
because it gives away everything in the anime.
And it shows on the board. It shows you got.
Yeah, like, obviously if you're watching it for the first time, you don't know most of the stuff, but a lot of it's very explicit at the very start.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to be spoiling this, as we always do.
Yeah.
So we got Shirogami, who is a vampire. We got Aizawa Nagisa, who's the alien.
Yeah. Or.
We got Shido Shiro?
I think
Or
so.
Shiho?
You tell me, like, I should remember the names, you can't even remember the names.
No, but that's the Wolfman
Yeah.
/ woman. Very weird transformation
Yeah.
thing, but I get the joke that they were going for.
Yeah.
We got the principal, who is a devil,
Yeah.
and the glasses, Mikan. And then we got the main character, whose first name is actually the name of a beer,
His name is
Asahi.
Asahi Kurumin.
Kuromini. Japanese are weird.
Yeah.
So, for most of these, because some of the last names are very long, we're going to refer to, like, when I say Yuko, I'm referring to Shirogami.
Yeah.
Asahi is the main character.
Yeah.
Mikan is the news reporter
Yeah.
character. And Aizawa Nagisa has the
Aizawa
same.
is Robocop.
Yeah, we'll just... Aizawa is the alien / Robocop.
Yeah, he's the Hornmonger. Robocop.
Yeah, and there's also the teacher as well, who's the great granddaughter of the principal.
Yeah.
Which you really question that.
Yeah.
At, like, towards the very end.
Yeah, I was like, because I was thinking, like, shouldn't she have powers if her great grandmother is the devil?
They say, when we first introduced to the principal, we find out that the teacher is the great granddaughter of the principal.
Yeah.
It's more the fact of it's diluted over time, so that's why.
You like the power.
Yeah, the powers, like, she has a very small amount.
Yeah. Then why is she? Yeah, that's what I don't. Then why would she be afraid of her great granddaughter then?
Because she's bigger than her.
Yeah.
That's the whole joke of it.
Okay.
Like,
That was-
the teacher's stronger than the principal, even though the principal's a devil.
Yeah.
That's sort of the whole dynamic joke.
Yeah. Okay.
So, with the first episode, we
find out that he can't lie or keep.
He cannot lie. He can't keep secrets. Except that very fact helps him keep the secrets throughout the anime.
Reminds you of Liar Liar. You know Jim Carrey?
No.
You haven't seen that movie?
I have not seen Liar Liar, but I know Jim Carrey.
The kid wishes like for a day that his dad wouldn't lie. And Jim Carrey's the dad and he can't lie for a day. You know, it's like in Disney when you make a wish upon a star.
Really?
Yeah, well, except it was a cake in this, but yeah, he didn't lie.
I remember there was... I've seen one moment from Liar Liar where Jim Carrey's like, Mama.
Yeah,
I know, yeah. And then he gets punched in the face by the lady in the elevator.
Yeah.
That's the only moment I really know because it was shown in a kill count video by Dead Meat. But yeah, we're getting a bit off track. That's a bit of an echo there.
This.
But yeah, so Asahi has a crush on Yuko, which he thought he was keeping it a secret, but his three friends knew the whole time.
Yeah, and originally his crush was Azawa.
Yeah,
Azawa.
I see.
Yeah, then she rejects him, and it's like, be gone, what? Well, technically, he wasn't the fault.
You really need to get your microphone fixed, Alicia Scott. Because right now we're in the podcast.
That's better.
Nope.
And so after he's banished, you know, from RoboCop.
Yeah. Speaking of RoboCop, that's
Yeah. And then he ends up getting a new crush with Yuko.
Yeah. Also, and then in the first episode, it's pretty obvious at the very start because it shows at the very start. Yuko's a vampire.
Yeah. They show him when he's in the classroom with her.
Yeah, but they don't show it right away. They try to hide it.
Yeah, then it goes back to. Like,
Alicia Scott, I don't think you're gonna fix the mic issue. It might be. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get distracting, isn't it? We're gonna be like talking and then all we just hear is ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kick you from the voice section. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so and so then he was like, he goes with his leather.
Oh my.
Lol, you kicked the wrong person.
No, I didn't kick.
No,
I just removed it from the voice chat.
Yeah, you removed it from the voice.
Don't rejoin the voice chat. You can't. Your mic does not work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I did not want to be annoyed, but it was getting annoying really fast. I'm like.
Yeah, so Kurumi ends up. He's got that letter with him. Why does he have a letter when he tries to?
It's a love letter. It's a love letter for Yuko.
Yeah, but if he's going to meet her, then can't he just say how he feels?
Yeah, and then he manages to mess it up.
Yeah,
and says to just be friends with her because he finds out about her secret.
Yeah, and it's like he's like looking, he's like, oh, I can't believe I fucked that up.
Yeah, he literally is just like, what did I just say?
Yeah, and then you find out, remember in episode 1 where she's tan?
Yeah, there's one moment where she tans, and then he's like, why do you look so tan on some days? And it's just like, oh, I tan very easily.
Yeah.
And and I forget what episode it was, but Asahi does research on vampires, and it's like garlic and crosses and all that. And in the very last episode, they have the joke with the steak and the hammer.
Oh yeah.
With Yuko's mum just chasing her dad around with it.
That's like what, like 20 foot tall?
Probably even more. Like, probably easy 30.
Yeah, that's like how he's like running like that, and she's like, legs are like.
I think I think I know what clip I'm gonna use for the opening.
Okay.
Just that.
I find it funny.
The dad always overreacted as well because the mum wasn't really sick.
I like how Ozawa, like she's in the beginning in episode 2, when Kurumi, is that how you say it? Kurumi?
I'm just referring to his first name, Asahi. It's a lot easier to
Asahi.
say.
When Asahi finds out that what do you call it? Ozawa is
An alien.
Yeah, an alien. And she gets the shovel. It's like, I've seen this in manga. It will help erase your memory.
Speaking of shovel.
And so she's using a shovel. And
No.
Yeah, she tries to get him to shovel.
No, that was only in the second last episode.
Okay, what was she using?
She was using the hammer most of the time.
Oh, yeah, the hammer.
But even though this is not accurate, the handle is actually super accurate to the shovel that Asuma was actually using in the second last episode. It was just not this colour on the shovel part.
And in the end, the dad ends up being hit in the head with the shovel.
No, it's the hammer again.
The hammer.
She's using the hammer most of the time. She only ever uses the shovel in the second last episode when she's trying to stop Asahi.
Because Kurumin, no, not Kurumin.
Just Asahi, because it's a lot easier to pronounce.
Okay, Ozawa ends up like throwing the hammer in the air, doesn't she? And it hits the dad in the head.
No, what happens at the very end is Asahi was going to hit himself with the hammer.
Oh, and she knocks
No,
him.
and then Yuko tackles him.
Oh, yeah, Yuko tackles him.
And the hammer goes flying up and
Hits
hits
the
him
dad
in
in
the
the
head. And it actually works. Surprisingly. Like, it was built up over the whole season, but it worked.
Yeah.
The annoying part is we don't get a season 2 as well.
Yeah, that
Like-
sucks.
Or a confession from Asahi to Yuko about the fact that he likes her. Not at all.
Or maybe there's a manga. No,
I hate
continues.
manga.
Too lazy to pick up a book and read, are you?
Yes.
And so, in episode 2, how was he saying?
We actually find out that Asahi and Yuko live near each other. So it's like
And then they start walking
there's
to
some
school.
awkward moments down the line where at Yuko's house with Mikan showing up at one point and literally just getting crushed under all the garbage that Yuko just shoved into the closet.
Yeah, and that's when Yuko and Asahi end up walking together to school from
Yeah.
now on, right?
And Aizawa is obviously suspicious of that.
Yeah. And she's like, well, what's going on? I gotta say, I found it interesting that the sucking the blood, it's for marriage. It's like a marriage proposal thing.
/ sexual harassment.
/ sexual harassment.
Like, that should not be the rules of...
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, that's never really the rules.
Yeah.
Also, if Aizawa had her secret found out, she'd get publicly spanked on her planet.
Yeah.
And they actually show... actually, Aizawa getting
Yeah, they
spanked
showed that
in the
scene.
anime. I'm like, thanks for the visual.
Yeah.
My imagination could have made it way worse.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I had the visual. That's it.
Yeah, and so
I literally just blocked that person, which is a very rude thing for me to do, but I'm just like, it is going to get annoying every time we do this and they join it. It's just like...
Yeah. And so in episode 3 you find with Akami, that's the glasses wearing one.
Yeah, Akami...
And she's always trying to find out the secrets.
Yeah, she's always trying to find out about mostly Asahi's secrets.
Yeah.
She has a strange obsession with finding out secrets, but we find out why.
Because the glasses?
No, because she likes him.
Yeah, she likes him and she can't... Like, the glasses help her, you know, be confident around him, right?
No.
Because the glasses, they're the god of fortune or goddess of
Yeah,
fortune.
the Fuku something. I just put it as Fuku-chan later on, because that's what the glasses refer to them as.
Yeah.
Themselves as.
Yeah.
Is
And then,
that we have to talk about a pair of glasses as its own character.
Yeah. And then she's tying up Asahi's friends.
Yeah, with hoses.
Yeah, and they got the hoses.
She's like she always does that. Like, she always does the peeing fountains, as she calls it.
Yeah, but the way they're tied up, water shouldn't be coming out because the way they're tied up.
Yeah, it definitely should not be coming out.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Or it would be coming out at way more force because of how narrowed it is.
Yeah.
That's also what she said.
Yeah. And then
We find out. So, going back to episode 2, we the reason why Aizawa outed herself as an alien is because of the spicy cream puffs that Mikan made for Yuko and Asahi and hid in the classroom.
Yeah.
And then Yuko has one of them and she literally just goes nuts.
Yeah.
Like, literally cling off the blackboard and bang her head on the wall.
Yeah, that was intense.
It was an intense scene, and then it just... Aizawa outs herself, and also Yuko sort of outs herself.
Yeah, but Aizawa, she sees Yuko with her wings.
Yeah, that's why she outed. That's why she was like, "Who are you?" with her mini gun,
Yeah,
her mini rifle.
Yeah, but why would she hop out of her robotic body with a gun? It's like, who are you?
Because she thought, she didn't really jump to the conclusion of vampire.
I love that episode. I forget which one it is where they think she's a mini figure. And she's fallen, and then she just uses the gun.
I think it's actually it's episode 4.
Yeah. And she.
We missed the fact that there was a Lord of the Rings reference.
Which reference was that?
You shall not pass or something like that.
Yeah.
That comes up a few times, surprisingly.
Yeah, I don't know if it's meant to be a Lord of the Rings reference, but it's the same line.
Yeah, it's the same line, and they use it twice. Also, for vampires, having a casket is a luxury
Yeah, I don't get that. How's that a luxury?
because it's comfy.
Yeah, but because you see in episode 3 when Yuko's sick
Yeah,
and she has her own bed.
but it's probably not comfortable for her to sleep in.
Yeah. God. Yeah, and she gets sick as well. Is that what happens to her mum? Do they get the same cold?
I don't know. It doesn't. It's not really revealed. Also, as we mentioned earlier, Mikan has the glasses, and
Fortune Chan.
yeah. Here's the weird logic of Mikan. She's like, "I'll be mean to keep Asahi as my friend."
Yeah, it's reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Like tricking a tsundere.
Yeah, and also reverse psychology actually sort of works on Mikan as well because she only does her story if it's gonna hurt someone.
Yeah. And
So in episode 3,
yeah. And
She was-
after he is like, yeah, go ahead.
yeah,
do
go
it.
ahead, do it, throw them out,
And then she gets
and
upset.
she just no.
It's like, I'm not doing that then. And that's when you find out that she likes him, right? Or was that later?
No, we find out later. I feel like the glasses, they were sort of just written in
Yeah.
at some point.
And some guy's like, oh, F it, we need to come up with some...
Yeah, we need to
weird-
come up with some reason.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some weird reason the glasses talk.
Yeah. So, now, episode 4, so far we know about the Yuko as a vampire and Aizawa as an alien, but even though the main character does not know it, we know that Mikan has the glasses at this point.
Yeah. And the glasses are haunted.
And so, episode 4, it's like, we need to do something with the alien at some point.
Yeah.
So, they literally have it set up so that the external unit Aizawa is using runs out of battery.
Yeah.
Which is an odd one to say the least.
Yeah, because she was meant to go charge it and then...
And Miss O
Something.
overheard a conversation that was just about a movie.
Yeah. But she thought it meant like sex and that. That's right, she thought it was about Yuko and Asahi. And she's
Yeah.
like, this reminds of...
Having that action.
And then she's little and Asahi has to help her get back to her body.
Well, no, what is he has to go to the girls' bathroom
Yeah, to get her body.
to get her
and then
body.
Take that to the what do you call it? The nurse's office. And
Yeah.
plug it in. And then you've got her as like a little figurine, and then someone sees her and she's just like stomping.
I just want to make a point of like when Asahi's carrying the external unit, he's like, it feels warm and all that.
Yeah.
Like it actually feels like an actual person, which is weird. Why would you have that built in, like as a built-in feature?
It's the perfect way to blend in. Have you ever seen
Yeah.
Terminator?
Yeah.
If-
Actually, no, I haven't.
For the
really.
T-800s, they use real... That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's character. Uses real flesh to blend
Mm.
in.
Yeah,
But then you got the liquid metal one that's not real flesh. That's liquid metal, so it doesn't sweat. Nothing. Yeah, then like she gets caught, but she quickly poses like...
yeah. She does this the whole time, except for like moments where, like, Mikan looks away at like
Yeah.
Yuko and Asahi, where she's just like, just staring daggers at him and
Yeah.
all that.
But then Kabi goes like, remember, could this be like one of the 7 wonders of the school?
Yeah.
And then they're all like, no,
So-
even she's doing it, and it's like, why are you doing that? No, and she has to quickly go like that to pose.
So yeah, we got like the hallway fairy, we got the after school vampire, pervert of light, and however, let's just say horn lady. I cannot pronounce.
Ephemeral.
That is a hard word to pronounce.
Yeah, because we didn't see all of them, did we?
The ones that were mentioned are all the ones in the anime. We don't know the other 3.
I tell you, the pervert of light is probably the friend. It's like, can you make me an action figure of us?
No. The pervert of light is the wolf man,
The Wolfman, that's right.
and the horn lady is the principal.
Yeah, the principal, yeah, I know that. But you know, the friend is a bit of a pervert, and he's like, really
Oh
wants,
yeah. He wants a figurine for himself.
Yeah. And then she ends up. I forgot her name now. Let me just-
Aizawa.
Azawa.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah, and Azawa ends up turning into a normal size, and she doesn't.
Yes. Although that was. Yeah, I didn't really take note of that. But
How
there's
could you
a...
not take note of that? The transformation was right there.
Oh, no, I did. I just didn't take it in order of the episode. Man. Whoops.
Yeah, but why does she call him Eromine?
So... Because pervert, like, Eromanga. Sense... Like, you know that anime?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you put arrow... Like, you replace the first sound with the E. It's supposed to be, like... Like, arrow... is supposed to be, like, pervert sort of stuff.
You know there's an anime that has the word hentai in it? Yeah, it's not a hentai, it's like a legit anime.
What?
And there was this cat statue that grants wishes.
What
I
the...
forget what that was called, but it's not a hentai, it's an anime. That just has the word hentai in it.
Hey, don't worry. We're gonna be getting around to Hensuki, which has the word pervert in the title. In the long title.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bit of an odd one to look forward to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so little Aizawa becomes big Aizawa, and she has to hide her antenna.
Yeah. And then afterwards, the principal turns her back to normal.
Yeah, she'll kicks him out of the, like, literally kicks him through the door
Yeah.
and into the wall.
Yeah, but he told her to.
Yeah, that was the whole plan the whole time.
Yeah, it's like when the Hulk kicks Blonsky in 2008, the Incredible Hulk, right into the tree.
What?
Haven't you seen that?
No,
The Incredible Hulk, 2008, with the Abomination.
no.
Hulk kicks the guy, he goes flying into the
Oh my
tree.
gosh.
God. Well, not flying, but he goes rolling towards the tree.
So,
Yeah.
okay, let's move on to the next episode. So we got,
Awkward training.
so that's with Yuko and Aizawa,
Yeah.
where Aizawa is trying to help Yuko be able to, like, shadow to
Yeah.
shadow.
And I like that, she's just lying in the shade and she's like waiting for the right moment, and it's like, the target isn't moving anywhere, it's just staying put.
Yeah, because the sun goes everywhere, and
Yeah.
it's always constant.
Yeah, and then you see on the way to school, she's doing those secret maneuvers. There's this like,
Yeah, just
and she's just like, her back's up against
And
the
it-
wall.
she uses a truck at one point.
Yeah.
Honestly, why not just take a cab to school at this point? It's just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then we find out she could just use sunblock.
Yeah. And it's like, that isn't, wouldn't that be more ridiculous that you didn't try that?
Which she didn't try.
Yeah. There was like roses, was that make Yuko angry? Or
Crosses.
Crosses, okay.
Crosses make Yuko angry, and also garlic makes her very teary.
Yeah.
There was an evil organization joke in there. I actually don't remember where it was. It was most likely during the training.
Yeah. And then you find out about how her dad's a vampire. And
Yeah,
mum
her
is-
dad is a vampire. Her mum is not a vampire.
How did he get so tall?
Vampire.
Remember in the flashback, they're at her parents are. At
He
the
became
pool
Vampire
together,
King.
And then he just gets so big, and yet she looks so young too.
Yeah.
The mum.
By the way, that Vampire King was a reference to Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. Oh yeah, Marceline's dad.
Yeah, how he's so big
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
times.
And how he eats all the souls.
Yeah. Also, we get like some sort of meta commentary that happens inside the anime itself.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not really remembering the fine details of this. What about you?
No. But then we get to episode 6, we meet
Oh,
Shishida,
we meet the
Shiru,
pervert. We meet the pervert of light.
and then you see, like, because it's a guy originally talking, he's like,
Yeah.
looks menacing.
Yeah,
Then when the full moon
like
comes
sharp,
out,
like teeth.
then the full moon comes out and he's like, ah! And then you think he's gonna transform.
Transform into something else, isn't it? Or like just like a little kid or something like that.
Yeah.
Or just like a normal man. Nope. Woman. And
Yeah, no, what do you call it?
also, when Aizawa is like going to, she ends up at Yuko's house, but at one point she just loses. Like, she just freaks out,
Yeah.
and so obviously they make a crazy person joke with the mum just escorting her kid away.
Yeah.
She also has another freak out on the train, but no one really reacts. Like they react, and then it's just like, eh.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, wait, this is Japan. We're used to that.
Yeah, but when she's walking, the mum's just like, don't look at her. Like they do the whole meme.
Yeah, it's like crazy. It's contagious. You don't want to catch it. Yeah, then Shiho joins the school at the end of episode 6.
You're skipping over a bit there because we also find out that not only just looking at the full moon works, also looking at a picture of the full moon works.
Yeah.
And throughout that bit, Aizawa walks in on Shiho on top of Asahi, and then she's like, "Sorry, wrong room."
It's
And then
"No,
she's
it's
like,
not
"No,
your
it's the
thing."
right room." And then
She realizes
she
it's
sort of
him.
like goes away and then comes back.
Yeah, doesn't she come back with like the hammer and tries to hit him?
Yeah. Well, because there's a BL joke in there, like manga joke,
Yeah.
because it next time she goes back into the room, it's Shiro.
Yeah.
They're like Shiro and Ase are like really close to each other.
Yeah.
And then Aizawa comes back in and it's like, this is like the BL manga diary.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
It's also pretty funny that most of Aizawa's knowledge of Earth is just based off manga, which is
Yeah.
probably the least accurate thing to go off.
There's actually like that was that reminds me of this other anime, and the girl's like, she's like, the people are like, oh no, the human world doesn't exist, but she has this manga collection. But yeah, she can't read manga, you know, because it's in.
It's just pictures.
Yeah, it's like human language, and so like the kid, he goes there and he's the only human. It's like, yeah, I can read that. It's like, you can, yeah.
So let's move on to the next episode,
Yeah.
which for half of it ends up being a sexiness battle.
Yeah, and you find out Akane is a devil.
Yeah, so we find out Akane is a devil. She's the principal. Oh, pardon me.
Excuse you.
And is the teacher's great-great-great-grandmother.
I thought it was great.
No, it's great-great-great. I didn't take good notes there.
Okay. Yeah.
I was sort of running out of space as well, if you notice.
Yeah, I like how Yuko and Akane, they're having that sexy vow. They have no idea
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah, and then, and also, like, the judge of it is Shiho.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Shiho just absolutely bleeds him dry.
Yeah, I mean, that was a waste. You could have imagined how much of that you could have donated to the Red Cross.
Also, they make a Pokemon joke.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what it was.
Yeah, let's go Ass Ketchum.
No.
Instead of Ash, it's Ass.
No, it wasn't that.
Ass Ketchup.
No, it wasn't that.
Yeah, I know. But that's just a joke people make about Ash. They call him Ass Ketchup.
I forget what the joke is. Probably gonna just have to rewatch it at some point just to get the joke again.
Yeah.
But they make a Pokemon joke.
And eventually the whole thing goes too far and the gym explodes.
Because they had Mika make the spicy cream puffs again.
And they were trying to eat, to see who could outlast the spiciness.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because everyone has plot armor, they're okay.
Yeah, let's just say this, that the episode ends with the gym literally exploding.
Does anyone question? Oh, no, it's totally fine. We'll just rebuild it the next day.
Yeah, it literally is just destroyed in this episode, and it's just like, eh.
Nah, fuck it, we got plenty of money.
Yeah.
Let's just rebuild it.
Okay, we're on to episode 8. The cooking episode. Oh my gosh.
And
Aizawa, let's start off with Aizawa ends up making a cake instead of a curry. Because
Yeah.
the goal of the episode is basically to make a curry.
yeah. Because Devil Girl tasted the chocolate originally, remember? She was like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it literally has a moment where if they didn't have the chocolate, they would literally be just showing a nude little girl.
Yeah. And then, afterwards, she's like, I want more chocolate, and so Horn Lady...
I cannot believe I just said nude little girl in the same sentence.
Yeah. And then, the horny principal, get it?
Yeah.
Has an asteroid go to hit Earth, and it's like, you better make me chocolate. And you said you didn't like that episode.
It's because it was not about the main character mostly.
Yeah.
It was more about other characters and just setting stuff up for the future.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then they're purposely feeding her bad chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying their best, but it ends up being
Yeah.
bad. You see the principal's just
so
loving
the-
it.
So Shio ends up making just a spoiled banana covered in chocolate, even though she has a banana between her boobs.
Yeah.
She could have just easily used that.
Yeah, she even Akami, the devil brings it up.
Yeah,
That's
she
a
brings it
perfectly
up.
Good banana right there.
Like, Shio is literally just there to make dirty jokes.
Yes.
Like, because at the start of the episode we see her with a carrot.
Yeah, and look for her underwear because she always loses that.
Yeah, she's either loses it. She only really mentions losing it in
Yeah.
one episode, but she's always looking up the skirts.
Yeah. And then you find out.
We've also got the curry chocolate.
Oh yeah,
And then, like, for some reason, there's 2 montages in this episode where it's not like a proper montage, it's just like screenshots of moments in the
Yeah.
episode. I'm just like,
'Cause no
why?
Because no one has the patience to watch through it, probably. Like that cooking scene.
I would have the patience.
Says the guy who said, "Oh no, this is my least favorite episode in
No,
the anime."
It's not like I would be willing to hate it.
Yeah.
No.
Then there's episode 9. You find out Yuko can't swim.
Oh, Yuko can't swim in this one. And also,
Like,
the first thing you brought up when she jumped in the water was the sunblock.
Yeah.
And that immediately got addressed by waterproof sunblock.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is an actual thing.
No, it's a thing.
Huh.
I swear there's a thing. There's waterproof sunblock around it.
Uh,
It doesn't like fully stay on. What it does is it's so when you rub it in, the water doesn't like completely take it off, so it still sticks to you. But
Yeah. And then, so Shiho is the first teacher, and she literally makes sexual harassment jokes
yeah.
while she teaches. Probably not the best teacher.
What joke was that?
So, like the going in the water and like focus and aim on your target
Oh yeah.
and go for it.
And that's when they go to the amusement park. Remember?
No, episode 9 is the pool.
Yeah, the pool. But on
I think episode
10 is
no, it was earlier.
no because I know
It was episode 5.
because I know she couldn't swim. Remember? And
Yeah, we only find that out in episode 9, but the amusement park was episode 5.
so yeah, and she
Because
can't
there's
swim.
also we forgot to mention the haunted house,
yeah.
where they brought up the
I
the
want
sucking
to
blood
suck
thing.
Your blood. It's like how disgusting.
How disgusting! It's
Yeah.
like
I like that when she's in the water.
I like how they bring stuff back.
Yeah.
They set stuff up for the future, and they bring back stuff that has happened, and they don't ignore it.
I like when Yuko's in the water and she's like holding onto her knees like that, and then you see her, she ends up like
She just
tipped
floats
upside-
away.
Yeah, she's upside down. And she just,
And she just
float
floats away
away.
like a peach.
yeah,
Oh my gosh. It's just so dumb.
yeah.
And then for the second half of the episode, we get a secret swimming lesson part.
Yeah.
And then there's just one moment where it's just like floating above the water using her wings.
Yeah, doesn't she call him by his first name?
Yes, I mentioned that. But he plays it off jokingly and calls her by her first name.
Yeah. And then in episode 10, the all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Oh, yes. So in that episode, Yuko didn't really want to go at first because she was worried about her fangs showing.
Yeah.
But no, she hides it really well. It's just like eating, covering her hand and talking at the same time. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you eat and you want to talk. You cover your mouth.
Yeah. And then, what do you call it? And that's when Akane steals Mikan's glasses.
Yeah, she steals the... Well, no. So Akane also at the buffet. And also Mikan's working at the place with the buffet.
Yeah.
So it's just like... That's how you get people in the area. And then... She has like a mountain of spicy cream puffs just waiting.
That one with the stolen glasses, that's where, like, Akane
Oh,
makes all the clones of herself.
No,
Right.
so what happens first is she makes a clone of herself, but without the glasses.
No.
Oh, no, she makes all the
keeps
different glasses
It's like,
first.
you can't tell which is which.
And then you're wearing them.
Then she makes the clones of herself. You can't
No,
tell.
she keeps running, and then she stops again and makes clones of herself.
Yeah.
And then she
But
does that
they
again.
don't have glasses on.
They don't have glasses on, and then she's just like, now they do.
Yeah. And then you see, like, the principal just comes. Doesn't he,
He's just like-
grab the head? Just like...
No.
boom. No, by
Just
the
the
horn.
horn.
And then
It's just
the
like
teachers-
picks her up and just
Yeah,
like,
and then you see the other clones. They just walk in.
yeah, because they're all her.
Yeah.
Also, we missed the mention of
Uh,
Mika seeing
She saw Shiho's V. Her V action figure from Cyberpunk 2077.
I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about when they say V, right?
Yeah, I know V, the mercenary.
No,
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for Cyberpunk
No.
2077. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about that.
Yes, well,
I'm-
I am.
The female
Yeah, I
reproduction.
That was
I just don't want to say the word on camera because.
Is that the
Saying
episode
something.
where she said she lost her panties and she couldn't
Yeah,
find them?
and then the wind picks up and blows up.
And then Meekin isn't Meekin like,
Yeah.
shuts her eyes or something.
Oh, it was Fuku no Kami. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So Mikan's secret of her glasses is found out by Aizawa,
Yeah.
and at the end of the episode, we get Fuku-chan literally saying
Because
Aizawa's secret to Asahi.
yeah, because Meekin, she couldn't really talk to
Yeah.
to the MC, the MP, I guess, or MC, however you want to say it.
MC.
Yeah, she couldn't talk to him without the glasses because they help her be more confident, right?
Yeah, but the glasses is like, if
And
you
it's
put me on, I'm gonna tell him that you like him.
Yeah, and Asa was like wearing the glasses, and the glasses are like, "I love you."
Which is actually true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on episode 11 already. Jeez, we're going pretty fast, aren't we?
Yeah.
I try not to take as many notes because it just ends up being way too long
Yeah.
at that point.
And Yuko is trying to get Azawa and Asahi
So this is the
together.
festival.
This is when she starts getting jealous and
Yeah,
her feelings.
and literally by
Asahi
the end of the
coming
episode, she ends up catatonic.
Yeah, and you see her in the next episode, it's like. Yeah, and that's funny when he trips.
Yeah,
When she trips, Azawai. No.
Yeah.
Azawai trips with the ice creams. It's like, dong.
ah my god.
And then it happens again.
And
Remember?
she pulls the ice cream out of nowhere, just like ice cream ice.
Yeah. How's that work in the machine? Because Azawa,
Oh hello. You've joined at a bit of a bad time. We're in the middle of a podcast.
because Azawa is in the machine, she's controlling that robot version of herself.
Yeah. Where does the ice cream come from?
Yeah.
Wait.
Remember that?
Oh wait.
That does happen to learn later in a different episode.
Wait. Considering the external user probably doesn't need the bathroom.
Yeah.
Maybe there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is such an inappropriate joke.
Maybe like inside her robot body, there's like an ice cream machine. It's like I mean, in the anime, if you got those girls that can turn into cars and ships, and that,
Oh my gosh.
like just
Yeah.
Transformers, then I assume it wouldn't be hard to have an ice cream machine in you.
Apparently, we've got someone that's actually Japanese in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, what time's I gotta head off soon?
Yeah. Well, we're almost done.
Yeah.
So we do get a pervert joke with Mikan's brothers and
Yeah.
Shiho.
And then they see Shiho's boobs, and she's like, "Yeah, you want to touch
Oh,
them?" It's like,
Also, we forgot to mention earlier in like the scene where Shiho and Shiro are like swapping multiple times.
yeah.
Asahi ends up with boob in hand,
Oh yeah.
and also Shiho knocks him out with her boobs.
It's like, whack.
No, she's just like, just
Yeah.
smushes his face.
Suffocates.
It's just suffocation. But he has a nosebleed when she goes back up.
Yeah.
We have a moment where Aizawa wins a teddy bear.
Yeah, she
And-
gives it to the girl.
Yeah, and the girl's just like, thank you.
You know, I was telling you how there was this thing in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Hmm?
And and the alien dad, like, the little girl wants the toy that he wants, and he rips off the head and gives her the body. It's like, half for you, half for me. Or he gives her the head and keeps the body. I can't remember.
So, I put down Aizawa is a tsundere. Like, she was...
Tsundere.
Tsundere. She is that for most of it. But it really shows through in the festival episode.
Yeah. I remember thinking to myself, I was like, no, you turned him down cold turkey before. You don't get a
Yeah.
second chance.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh no, the moment where Yuko's catatonic is still in the same episode.
Yeah. Yeah, and Azawa, she decides to stop fighting, and she's like, yes, I accept my feelings.
Yeah. And then the second half of the episode is just like Akane being a bit of a troll.
Yeah.
With pretending to be Yuko and Asahi in like very, very sexual moments.
Yeah.
Like even right in the middle of public when she's like walking along.
Yeah, but that's because the devil girl, she...
Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah,
sort of stuff.
she transforms into...
I mentioned that.
Yeah. And I like how, like, with the other ones, it's funny how at times Yuko's, like, fooled by him. by
Yeah.
the horn lady. He's like, wait a minute, that's not true.
I love how it's like there's one moment where it's like the wall slam,
Yeah,
but you see it from behind. It's just a piece of cardboard,
yeah. Oh, I like that. And Yuko just throws the candy, and the principal's like, "Zing."
and then it just keeps going with the act.
Yeah, and then she's not in the not in
She's not Asahi-
Asahi's body, like not a copy
not
of it.
pretending to be RC
And
anymore.
Yuko's like, I can see your principal. I can see your real body, principal. And he just turns back. What was that? Then the great granddaughter comes. And she
Yeah,
just picks
well,
her
she
up
was
by the
tied.
horns.
She was tied up,
Yeah,
and then, but she manages to get out of the ropes because she was a delinquent in her past.
yeah. Who has tattoos?
And she literally just picks up the principal and does the
I like
throws her across the river.
I like how you got the principal and she just gets because she slams the wall and she's like, now I shall prepare my cunning escape. And just runs off. Oh, my leg's got a bit numb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aizawa finally finds out that the Horn Girl is the principal in episode 12.
Yeah.
Like, no big surprise there, really. Like,
Yeah.
how long does that have to be hidden from her as a character?
Don't know. She's meant to be this strategic military person.
Yeah. And we get Asi having a dream of Yuko leaving,
Yeah.
which turns out to be true, which also turns out to be a misunderstanding in the last episode.
Yeah. And she was like, oh yeah, now I can finally get Asahi all to myself.
Yeah.
And we can have
Also, we get a bit of a repeat moment from the very first episode with the three guys.
Oh yeah.
How the like you got the little one just whistling and all that.
I like how Meekin ends up. Where did Meekin get that photo? Remember when Azoe
Has that picture.
yeah.
No, the principal made it.
Oh, that's right. The principal made it. And she's like, I should get rid of it. But it's like, no, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna laminate it. I like it.
And then Asi and his friends come down, and Mikan shows up, and just like, oh
Yeah,
jeez,
it's
I'm
crazy.
ordered here.
And she eats the photo.
She ends up eating the photo.
It's like, and you see the three guys like, ugh.
And also Mikan as well. She's like, what?
Yeah, no one can believe it.
Again, we get another Lord of the Rings reference with the "You shall not pass" line again. I'm guessing that
Yeah.
was only really twice, but it
then-
it sticks with you when
Yeah,
you know it.
and then she,
She tries to knock him out with a shovel.
because she can't confess her feelings, and really that's all she knows
Yeah.
how to do.
There's one moment where Aizawa literally used the shovel as like a spear,
Yeah.
like literally just like
So,
nearly nails him
Yeah,
and
she-
killing him.
yeah, and she's blocked off the staircase.
Hey,
Remember?
yeah, and he's just like, I'm climbing this.
Yeah. And that's when he sees the dad as the giant vampire.
Well, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know it's the dad, but he sees the giant
Giant bat.
carrying Yuko away.
And the nightmare that he has comes real in context of like she created a situation where he would misunderstand it,
Yeah.
which is absolutely dumb on her behalf, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the last episode just ends up being a whole sneak into the dad's house to get her back.
And also, was really the only. It comes fully prepared. She's got the commando
Yeah.
outfit on.
Except
She's got the
most of
tack
her pack was just useless stuff.
Yeah, she had the garlic powder though.
She had the garlic powder and the cross,
Yeah.
and then to have a banana peel gag in the middle of the episode.
Well, it worked.
It is surprisingly the one thing that worked.
Yeah.
And I say actually even calls out, he's like, it worked?
And you can't believe it. And then you find, and then Yuko takes.
Yuko's mum finally shows up in the last
Yeah,
episode.
but before she shows up, remember?
Yeah.
Yuko's room.
Yeah, with the magic barrier, which is a bit odd.
Yeah.
It might not even be magic, but it's a barrier for some reason.
Yeah, and when the dad's trying to get into the barrier, that's when the mum shows up.
And then we get the gag with her with the hammer and the stake.
Yeah.
She's like, she's.
And then,
And we've already gone over the last episode. Like
yeah,
we
then
have.
and remember MC's like, I want Yuko to stay. And then
Yeah.
he's like, alright, I'll let her stay, but you have to get rid of your
Yeah, and
memories.
that's really it. There's no personality quizzes at all, like could find. Like there's no like which character are you ones, because I like to do those for the anime.
Yeah.
It adds something to the episode. But surprisingly, the last like same for Araya and this one don't have any quizzes. Like don't have any character quizzes.
And then what's that? Yuko is absolutely dense.
She is so dumb.
Yeah, oh,
To
you
the
mean,
fact.
like the whole episode, the whole season.
The whole season, she is so dumb to the fact that he likes her.
I thought that was meant to be the last episode. I didn't know what.
No. She's. I just put that as like, just to point out how stupid she can be at times. Like she's not an airhead. She's just really dense at seeing through lies. Like there are moments where she's like, she knows what's going on, but she's like in the moment she's acting like the main I say he's doing something wrong, like with the figurine part. She's calls him Arrow. She calls him Arrow.
She thought he was a pervert. It's like, why do you have a figurine of the class rep?
And she knows what's going on. Like having her do that sort of like is sort of smarter in a way, because it's like she's so stupid that she's somehow helping him keep the secrets unintentionally.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one funny moment in I think it was episode 8, like the same episode where the glasses reveal as was secret.
Yeah.
Where Asahi and Yuko were doing like they were doing the whole like
yeah, I was like, what?
I'm just like, seriously?
Yeah. So is there anything else to talk about? Or
Not really. Like we went over all the episodes. The next anime we're covering though is Soul Eater, and also Soul Eater Not, because it's canon, and I like to try and cover everything canon in a series.
So not K-N-O-T. Soul Eater not? Did you say?
No, so it's N-O-T.
N-O-T not.
Yeah, I forget what it stands for, but it's a canon storyline that happens in Soul Eater.
Oh, I thought you meant K-N-O-T. Yeah, you got a knot, and it's like, okay, all these people's destinies are knotted together. And
no, it's Soul Eater Not, so
fate.
it's not Soul Eater in a way, but we do get appearances from main characters of Soul Eater as well. And also, don't we find out, I forget if we find out about like the history of some of the main characters in Soul Eater Not. But we're getting off topic. We're going to end this episode here. It's almost an hour.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, links to my YouTube page, Bailey's YouTube page, and everything else that I use will be down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next podcast comes out. I'm the Mad Scientist out.
And it's still Game Junkie signing off. And I'll see you for next fortnight's podcast. I was going to say
Yeah.
next week, and I was like, no.
No, it's next fortnight.